So now it's everyone's favorite part of the night, hearing me talk more. And this time I come armed. I got a few thank yous that I absolutely must say, and then, maybe some ad-libbing here. First of all, a big thank you to the admin and the staff, Michelle, Mark D, Liz Boyd, for running the whole School of Music, putting everything together, making this happen, printing out programs, everything from A to Z. So let's hear it for them. And first and foremost, I actually should thank JP back there in the sound booth, because without him, and there's several teachers at school I want to thank. First, I've been very lucky to be able to study outside of my major discipline, which is guitar. I've been very fortunate to study non-major lessons with some fabulous faculty. So I want to give a big thank you to Norm David and Dave Thomas and Tom Lawton, who have taken me under their respective wings and helped me to kind of venture outside of my comfort zone. So I really appreciate that. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a big thank you to the Kerber Band, and specifically to the directors, Randy Kapralik, and especially Dennis Wasco. This band kind of took me in last year, and I basically changed completely as a person and as a musician while I was there. So I have to give them a big thank you. And to the band members themselves, who are tremendous, inspiring, and hardworking, and who, just watching and listening to them, I grew tremendously in that time. So it's been a great 2 years. I really can't even say enough about how much it's impacted me. My piano teacher from New Jersey, Bob Rodriguez, is basically the reason that I got into jazz in the first place. So I have to give him a thank you. He couldn't be here tonight, but he means the world to me, and he's, like I said, he's the first person that I ever studied jazz with. So without him, I wouldn't be here right now, that's for sure. Gotta go back to the list now. So, while I've been here, I've been incredibly lucky. I've had 4 amazing guitar teachers, and each of them has left a distinct, indelible impression on me and changed me as a musician and as a person in more ways than I can count, or probably more ways than I could even realize. So, Tom Giacobetti, Mike Kennedy, Kevin Hansen, thank you so much. This year I've been studying with Matt Davis, who I can see right there. Matt has been a tremendous inspiration to me, not just as a player, because he's phenomenal, but also as a person. He's really helped me to kind of find my center as a musician, and more than anything else, he let me do whatever I wanted for this recital, so I can't thank him enough for that. It's nice to be able to kind of have free reign over the music that I'm writing and not have to, do anything or live up to anyone's expectations. And I know all the musicians that are playing with me can relate to that. We are artists, but we spend most of our careers working for someone else, or at least a large chunk of it. So it's really special to have this night to be able to kind of do my thing. And I really thank you, Matt, for letting me do that. So moving on to friends and family. I wouldn't be who I am without you guys. My friends who are here and elsewhere, they've been the most constant source of confidence in my life since I've gone to college. They've really helped me to feel like I belong, and it made a huge difference, especially coming from a high school where I did not participate in jazz band or concert band, this or that, all state show band. So it really made a difference to come to a community of people who were willing to kind of let me grow alongside them and support me along the way. My family, they're the absolute best. So starting with the extended family who's here, and I should also thank my parents' friends who made the trip. They came from far and wide, Long Island, New Jersey, New York. It means the world that you guys are here, and thanks for coming out. My grandmother, who's sitting here in the front row, I love her more than words. She's 90 years old, and she made it down here. My whole extended family has always been so supportive of me. Probably too supportive, if I'm being honest, but they've always been behind me, cheering me on, coming to see me play, coming to see me, oh, Jesse, you're playing for 15 minutes in the Village, let's get down and watch you and, pay a cover charge. So I probably wouldn't be here without them either. My brother, who isn't here tonight, unfortunately, he's away at school, but he's my younger brother, and yet I look up to him, and I feel like I still have things to learn from him. He's an amazing guy. And, of course, my parents, who are sitting right there. They are the best. And everyone says that they have the most supportive parents, so I'm not going to get into a measuring contest about whose parents are the most supportive, but I'll relate one quick anecdote. Before I came to UArts, I was studying basically to be a lawyer. I was in a pre-law program at GW, and my parents were both professionals. Were very supportive of me, and all of a sudden I said to them, I think I'm going to go to school in Philadelphia for jazz. I think I want to play the guitar for my life. And after a few hours of a good solid cry, they came around, and I'm kidding, they've been incredibly supportive from the beginning. Again, probably too supportive, but I love you guys so much, and truly would not be here or be doing this without you. I don't know where I'd be, but I'm glad I'm here, so thank you. So last but certainly not least, I have to thank my band. These guys have put everything on the line for me. They've been so incredibly patient, for lack of a better word, and those of you who know me well know that I require a lot of patience from those who are around. I don't think these guys knew what they were getting into when they, signed up. They probably thought, oh, we'll play some tunes, it'll be fun. Well, these guys have taken my original compositions and brought them to life, and they've, stuck with me from start to finish, making my music come alive. And it's truly, I feel blessed that these guys are on stage with me. And I'm also incredibly fortunate to say that almost everyone in this band is a very dear friend of mine, which just makes it extra special because, it's one thing to play music with people who, are great players, but it's something else entirely to be able to say, that you're kind of in this together and that these people have a genuine passion and respect me enough to play my music. It's really humbling, and I can't thank them enough. Each and every one of these players is someone who I have so much admiration and respect for their level of musicianship and their talent. So just the fact that they were willing to participate in this, let alone give it their all, is an incredible thing. So please let them hear it. Show them your appreciation. I think everyone has been thanked, and I'd like to call everyone back up to the stage who's going to be on this final tune with me. You guys know who you are. So thanks again for coming tonight. It means the world to see you guys here. I hope you enjoyed it.